back. We is back. We ready to get busy. So I'm back home now. Y'all be on time. We is back. Get my glasses. You ready to rock and roll? Rock and roll. Get my glasses. Go down to the basement. It's showtime, baby. We got a lot to talk about today. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the last video I dropped. And make sure you stay real and true to who you are, man. Straight up. More importantly, stay true to who you are. Don't succumb to the motherfucking. Don't succumb to the pressures of this of what we deem honorable. You know. Right now, they pushing money over morals on everybody. Don't fall victim to it, man. Keep your integrity, man. Stand in what you believe in, man. Cause I'm telling you, the ones that's putting money over their morals, they might be winning right now, but that shit's short-lived. You heard me? So ain't what it is, baby. All right, let me close this door. What I do with the Okay, I think I took that upstairs. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today, y'all. We're gonna talk a little bit more about that Dirk situation. You know, Dirk saying he turned over a new leaf in life. No, he's no longer gang banging. I wonder if he had to get beat out like the average gang banger do. I wonder what that process is like for Dirk, y'all. Anybody ever think about that? The average gang banger, in order to get out, you gotta get beat out. Y'all think Dirk had to get beat out the gang? If not, I think that's a bunch of bullshit. Man, salute. I think that's a bunch of bullshit, though, y'all. If Dirk didn't have to get beat out, y'all, something ain't right. So y'all here preaching all this gangbanging shit to the youth, but your exit out, his exit out different than the average young nigga out here. They can't just put up a post and say I'm done with gangbanging. Nigga might kill him for that shit. Yeah, we gonna talk about that. Then we got what's this? This need to go in the trash. Then we got Zeus Network, y'all. Tokyo Tony is on Zeus Network. With Blueface mother. Look like they ready to go to war. Y'all, this is two women. That's I think plus 50. Plus 50. Ball out what it do. Oh, you say you don't think they do that no more, so you don't gotta get beat out no more? So these young boys out here on the streets can just wake up one morning and say, you know what? Done with this gang shit. I mean, I'm ready to go get my CDLs. I'm ready to go get my HVAC license, and I'm ready to just say, fuck this shit. What if it go that way? I don't know. I ain't never been in no gang. Never had thoughts on it. You know, never really was my thing. What else we got? Finesse 2 times got finessed. Hold on, y'all. I'm in my computer. Hey, Nico, you better stop playing with me, y'all. Stop playing with me. No more lies. Stop. I gotta come up here, you're gonna be in trouble. You are gonna be in trouble. Yeah, I fixed the metal detector too, y'all, for anybody that was complaining. I went and got the bags for the metal detector. Oh, shit. God damn it. Hit that like button. Why is it called no jumper? Because if you had a shot, you don't anymore. Hey, QL, I like that. What's up, G man? I like that, QL. I never look at it that way. That might be why it's called no jumper. Straight up. What else in the title, y'all? Finesse 2 times got finesse. Dirt quitting gang banging. Oh, Big U responds to Whack 100 and the Nipsey allegations. Tokyo Tony, Zeus Network. Yo, Zeus Network is a prime example. And it shows, like, you can use Zeus Network as an example to show that we have a large percentage of ignorance in our community. A large percentage, y'all. Anytime that network, that all they push is bullshit and nonsense, was able to progress, that says a lot, y'all. I don't think that type of content would be able to progress just in any community. I don't think so, y'all. I think they'd have shunned it. I think it'd have been outraged. The fact that Zeus Network is a thing, it should be outraged, man. Outraged, for real. And a lot of people got their hands in it. Told y'all, Richard Sherman, the football player. Richard Sherman got his hands in Zeus Network. He one of the people that produced the startup money. He had the seed money. I think I want to talk about that first, because I think that's a real issue. And I don't think people paying it enough attention. I don't think people paying Zeus Network and what Zeus Network is doing to our community enough attention, y'all. It's amazing to me, yo, that like, I remember all money wasn't good money. It's like now, long as a nigga making money, they don't give a fuck how they make it. You can be a certified scammer. All you doing is scamming black people. That's your job. You wake up and scam black people every day. And niggas will salute, the community will salute this motherfucker. And all they doing is scamming black people. They'll never take their business outside of the community. That's Zeus Network, y'all. That is Zeus Network for you. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on. Show y'all what I'm talking about right quick. Get the show started. We 9 minutes in. Hit that like button, share it live. Show y'all what I'm talking about. Look at this shit, man. You know, I spoke about Zeus Network a few times. Mass shooting East Baltimore Spring Street. Jesus Christ. Sonny near Park in East Baltimore, Carolina and Huffman. Jesus Christ, man. We gotta get better, man. Niggas just won't stop shooting each other. You would have thought we had 9 lives like cats out this bitch. Look at this though, y'all. Tokyo Tony. OMG. Tokyo Tony threatens to reach over the table and knock Clarissa's head off on Zeus Network Aunt T podcast. New episode out today. It's like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga must got a stake in it. What's the point of putting a new episode out today? This is promo, y'all. But look at this, yo. Both of these women is plus 40, 50. We're going to find out how old they is. Let's find that out first. Clarissa. How old is Blueface's mother? How old is Blueface's mother?
According to FAMOUSBirthdays.com, birthday August 22nd, 1972. Birth sign Leo. Birthplace Warren, Ohio. Age 51 years old.
50.
About. Best recognized for being the mother of rapper Blueface.
Matter of fact, her birthday coming up. What's the day? She be 52 in 4 days. How old is Tokyo Tony?
According to FAMOUSBirthdays.com, birthday October 12th, 1971. Birth sign Libra. Birthplace Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Age 52 years old. About. Named Shalana Jones Hunter, but best known as Tokyo Tony, she is the mother of model and socialite Blac Chyna.
She from Dominican Republic? How many people knew that? Okay. 54 years old, y'all. So both these women is plus 50. And check them out. Like, yo, Zeus Network is a terrible network, y'all. Terrible network. What's up, William? What's up, Vic? Look at this shit, though, y'all.
Over this table, I'm gonna knock your fucking head off.
You should do it right motherfucking now.
I sure can.
We need to go ahead and get this shit over with.
So it's like, yo, what is this, y'all? Like, yo, they is pushing bullshit. I can't explain no other way. They is pushing bullshit into our community.
I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
Asshole. Y'all better check this bitch.
I'm not the one, so
y'all better check this bitch.
I'm not the one. I'm letting you know. I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna let y'all
let this bitch walk your ass.
Come on, sit down. Make sure you do it after this shit over.
I'm a dog walk your ass.
Make sure you do it after this is over, bitch.
Okay.
Make sure. You better.
Just so you know.
You better. And I'm gonna tell him to kick your motherfucking face off your motherfucking head, hoe. Okay, we gonna see. We gonna see, bitch. This is why. This is why.
Hold tight or just literally making sure our cameras are angled.
I don't give a fuck what your cameras is. You need to check these bitches.
Yeah, this is disgusting, y'all. And they plan it up like it's real.
Trying to say something to me fucked up.
Shit staged like a motherfucker. Hold up, it get worse.
Whatever we doing, I'm with it.
Yeah, I just want the energy to be good because I came here to give y'all a good little time.
Right.
And
Yeah,
if we need to reschedule it, we can.
Come on, aunties. Now we got to make this work. We ain't come here to be conflicted with each other. I'm gonna say, I know, but I ain't like y'all little disagreement earlier. I'm gonna be honest. It's not necessary. We're not sure.
This ain't got nothing to do with we over there.
Y'all gonna be okay?
We been okay.
We don't want
we
to.
been okay.
I want to make sure y'all not gonna fight.
Okay.
Cause they saying the energy y'all.
Because I'm not being that bitch.
Ooh, what happened? I don't know.
Because I'm not. So Frida, y'all do it. Get busy, bitches.
I'm fine with
So that's what the energy is. Because I'm chilling.
Oh, what?
Answering questions. The only bitch that answered any question on here yesterday. Y'all asked one motherfucker.
Y'all doing too much, man.
Hey, Bill. If they was to fight, you know how sore they would be in the morning? Like, yo, this is complete, utter nonsense. Let's go to the comments. Show y'all why this shit is dangerous. Look, let's see what this girl say. Hold up. Y'all don't be watching the show. Anytime Tony come in, chill, they pick with her until she starts acting out. And I don't what TBH mean. Clarissa be the one over talking people. Tony be trying to ask questions. Like, yo, people really believe like this shit is scripted and fucking staged. But it makes real conversation. And what it does is it makes people, women, think that this type of behavior at 50 is acceptable. This behavior at 50 is not fucking acceptable. This is teenage high school behavior. It's teenage high school behavior. I can't never get to the rest of the comments. Hold on. Oh, all right. Let's see some more comments. Replace Tony with Mama D. I'm tired. They're going to have to go ahead and get rid of Tokyo Tony. She talk too much. She do too damn much. Replace her quickly. Like, yo, this is fucking nonsense, yo. Like, people really buy into this shit and really wasting their time commenting. Excuse me. Not only do they talk over each other, they don't let their guests finish their sentences. They be having side convos while their guest is talking. A mess. Remove Tokyo Tony. That shit is exhausting. Like, yo, why are they pushing this bullshit on black women? Black women, this shit is not acceptable at the age of 50. It ain't even acceptable at 30. You understand what I'm saying? But Zeus Network pushes this bullshit. They the ones that had the Blueface show with Krishan Rock had all the fighting on it. Like, yo, something got to be done about this goddamn network. That's all they do, Vic. That's all they do is fight. But these women ain't fighting at no motherfucking 50. They'd be a goddamn fool to take the get paid to fucking fight at 50 years old. Knowing good and goddamn well for the next 2 weeks they ain't gonna be able to get out of the bed. Nigga, try fighting at 30. Nigga, I go to the basketball court with my son at 38 and I be sore as a bitch. Nigga, I jump, I might pull something in my knee. You feel me? It showed up, yo. So just imagine what's going to happen at 50. You out here fighting this shit. They probably be going home neck sore, need back rubs just from arguing back and forth. Like, oh, this shit is disgusting, yo. These network need to be shut down. For real. Fucking, and then, yo, and I always talk about them. Then when you factor in the people that's running it, you got two token black men at the face of this shit. The face of it. Look like neither one of them ever had a fight a day in their life. So how, see, I could respect it if there was some people that grew up this way. You know, this is what they know. But you got two people running this platform that didn't grow up this way. You can look at him dead in the eyes. The nigga father's some type of, I forgot what he is, but I talked about him before. The nigga father had a great job. His mother is in his life. Nigga's a straight cornball. Probably never swung on nobody, never got hit, nothing. But yet, you make a platform designed to push negative images of black people into the world. Man, fuck out of here. I can't stand this network, man. I don't understand why people even watch that shit. We making them get bigger and bigger and bigger. Next thing you know, it's gonna be 5 of these. That shit gonna be on regular cable TV next. Shit is crazy, man. Old ass out there fighting and acting like they trying to fight. Yo, this is selling out, y'all. Whenever you doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing at whatever age, yo, you are selling out. You selling out. Stupid motherfuckers, man. But look at this. So Finessed2Tymes got finessed, y'all. One thing I can't stand is when niggas dish out shit and don't want to deal with what comes to F with it. You stood on business, effing me raw in me every night. So stand on this kid. Love my. So Finessed2Tymes supposedly paid this girl to get an abortion. And guess what she did, y'all? Man, I gave you money to go handle that business, and you told me you was going to do it. Gave you over 1,500. You lied and said you was going back. You rather keep it and bring a child into this world that don't deserve to be here because I ain't got time for another child. I ain't even got time. I ain't even got to know the kids that's here. What? You ain't even in position yourself. Yo, the nigga said he ain't even know the kids that's here. Like, yo, what the fuck is this, yo? Yo, in this type of situation, right? See, it's a tough situation because the man told you he didn't want to have a child. Now, I understand everything, you know. You got 2 consenting adults. It takes 2 to tango. You know, she ain't get pregnant on her own. You feel me? He did everything necessary to get this girl pregnant. But then he gave her the money for her to have an abortion, and she didn't have it. What are you doing? What you doing? He gave the girl. He said he don't want to take care of his kids. What he meant by that, I don't know. I'm gonna get to that. We definitely gonna get to that. You know, we ain't gonna let that go over nobody's head. That need to be discussed. But he pays the girl to get the abortion. She didn't get it. Let me read her text. My sister told me to text you. I figured you wanted to talk. That's all. I don't have the energy to argue and go back and forth. Just wanted a genuine conversation. I'm pregnant with your kid. The fuck. So she thinks she ready to get a meal ticket. Oh yeah, Charlene, you right. She thinks she ready to get a meal ticket. So what's gonna happen when she get an absentee father? The man just said he don't even know his own kids. The ones that stand with him. He barely know them. What do she think she's gonna get out of this situation? Couple of hours? Is she gonna get child support? Yo, but child support is not a substitute for a father, yo. You understand? Child support is only gonna pay you monetarily. It can't fulfill the roles of a father at all. I'll be glad when women stop thinking that shit, man. That man just admitted he's a fucking shitball. He's a shitball as a parent. He ain't got it in him. It don't matter. He living with his other kids. He probably paid them no mind. Only time you probably see him with them other kids is when it's time to post on Instagram. Nigga, Instagram follower. Right, yo, and right, McGravy, and all it does is mess up the kid, yo. My thing, yo. Niggas need to be more motherfucking aware of what the fuck they doing. If you don't want to have no motherfucking child, you shouldn't be having unprotected sex. And women need to understand too that if a man say he don't want it, he don't want it. Even though everybody made mistakes. Everybody made mistakes. But when he say he don't want it, and you are aware of this, you can't then come back and bash the nigga online for not taking care of the child when he told you he ain't want it. The nigga just admitted he don't even take care of his own kids. So it's like, what does she think gonna happen different? Right, but when women say they can't take care of a child and give them away, they right for that. And should, what you mean? Hell no, Racy, not over here. Man, I linked on that girl that gave up her motherfucking kids. You ain't watched that video? Man, she was dead wrong for that. Hell no, hell no, you ain't right for that. Yeah, he gave her the money. And women need to stop trying to trap a man too. Yeah, it definitely go both ways. That's why I'm trying to give it. I'm trying to give it to everybody both ways. Say, no, I'm not. You people make it right. What you mean, Racy? Social media. Oh, okay, social media. Yeah, you're right. I did see that. When that girl, remember I did that video on that girl that was getting rid of her kids? I seen women all on social media praising her. Like, well, at least she didn't, she could have heard them. But I'm like, oh, this is not a woman that said she was going to hurt her kids. This was a woman that just was tired of her kids. Like, man, fuck no. Hell no. Like, it's different if you having thoughts that you wanna hurt your kids. But just because it's getting too hard, you want to give up? No, hell no. That shit should never be acceptable. And that girl went on a whole tour run after that. That girl went on a whole tour run after that. That shit was disgusting. I use that situation. I use that as an example to explain what the fuck is really going on out here, man. We promoting bad behavior. Whenever a woman can get online, give away her kids, and they get applauded, that's promoting bad behavior. That ain't no different than us promoting the motherfucking rats and the snitches. That ain't no different than us promoting the rats and the snitches. No, but I ain't with that, y'all. I ain't with that, y'all. I think you should be obligated to take care of your motherfucking kids, yo, because they don't ask to be here. You feel me? And this is coming from somebody. This is coming from somebody that grew up in a single parent household. You feel me? I remember the lies my father told me. I'll never forget them. I remember telling myself as a kid, y'all. I don't remember what age, but I know I was young. I remember telling myself I'd never leave my kids, just because of the pain that I endured dealing with my father and the games that he played. You know, because at that time, I ain't know nothing about mass incarceration or the crack epidemic. Like, I ain't know nothing about that. You a child. Only thing I knew is I'm here with my mother. I be reaching out to my father, and the nigga say he coming, he never comes. You feel me? I don't know. I ain't know nothing outside of that. Man, fuck no, man. I don't rock with that shit, Race. You know, I talk that shit. Nigga don't take care of their kids, man. You can't really be no close friend of mine. I don't know. You know what I say? If you can't take care of your kids, like you say, how can you be my friend? If you can't take care of people that you brought in this world, if you don't have a relationship with them, you can't have a relationship with me and it be, you know, and everything be honorable. No, fuck no. I don't like that. But this Finesse, you know, FINESSE2TYMES has a history of finessing. Now he didn't got finesse. So, you know, what goes around comes around. When it come down to him, you know, just him and his situation, what goes around comes around, man. Man, hell no, Charlene. You know what another thing I told myself too? I always try to make sure if I say I'm going to do something, I do it. You feel me? I ain't going to tell my kids I'm going to do something. I try not to. Now, I'm sure I probably slipped up a few times, but I try not to tell my kids I'm going to do something and don't do it, yo, because like you said, kids don't forget that shit. Kids don't forget it. I remember birthdays waiting on my father to come pick me up. Yeah, man. Every knock at the door and shit, you think it's him the whole time it's my grandfather or something. You feel me? Nigga be disappointed as a bitch. Hearing my mother on the phone cussing them out. Why you say you gonna come get him? Man, that shit ain't no joke, yo. Like, yo, people gotta realize that shit, yo. If you're not gonna be a fucking parent to these children, yo, do everything you can to prevent happening before they get pregnant. You feel me? Don't wait till you get pregnant. Now you want to get Plan Bs and now you want to pay for abortions. Hell no. Too late for that. Too late for that. You got to be preventive before it gets to that situation. Just like crime. You know, I say crime starts way before it happens. You feel me? When you talk about children, that should start way before it happens. Yo, the consumption of children, it starts way before it happens, man. Prevent it before it gets that far, is what I'm trying to say. But like I say, FINESSE2TYMES, this is what you get. You know, what goes around comes around. It's a million videos of this nigga finessing promoters, sent this brother to the club when he was supposed to perform. Like, y'all seen the videos, I did a number of them on him. He got a history of finessing, now it's his time. You done got finesse. You gave the girl the $15,000. She took it and ran with it. Now you got a child on the way that you don't want. Get prepared for child support. But surely need to get prepared for a fucking fatherless child because it ain't cracked up with this. It ain't what it's saying. I promise you. She thinks she ready to get a big payday. I don't even think Finesse2Tymes get that much money. Yeah, motherfuckers been dodging in the BS and the bullshit to get away with it. Now they think they right when they wrong. Yeah, we gotta call motherfuckers out for that BS. They go for family, friends. You right, yo. Man, I agree with that, yo. I'm one of them people, yo. I ain't gonna let my homeboys crash out or anybody around me. I'ma say something. Like I'm not the person. I'm not the he a grown man or man she a grown woman. Fuck no. Not me. I don't give a fuck how grown you is. If I see you if I see you going in a direction that I think it's a bad direction, I'm gonna say something. Now you can take it or leave it, but at least my conscience is clear. Now I don't have to sit back and watch you crash, and I just like, damn, I knew that shit was gonna happen. I can say, well, shit, I tried to tell him, I tried to warn him. Yeah, she gonna be looking for a payday, and she ain't gonna get it, cause they ain't, them rappers don't get paid like that. That shit just look good. It just look good. That man probably bringing in, taxes a bitch. That man ain't bringing in that much motherfucking money, yo. He probably ain't even signed for that much. The nigga signed the money bag. What you think money bag paid him? And he signed the rap a lot. Like, yo, that nigga got 2 people in this podcast. He probably getting a small percentage. He probably getting 25% or 15% what he actually making. But since he got the jewelry, that's more than likely probably rented or gave to him for promotion, she think he lit. But she gonna learn. She gonna learn if she get $1,000 a month child support. And then she gonna be online complaining about how a piece of shit father he is after he demanded and told you. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. That woman's selfish. It's not even about the kids. It's about them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is. Right, they probably gave him some money up front. That's it. Yeah, that man probably get a check from the label since he been home. You feel me? He living off show money. Niggas blow that. Niggas don't say that show money. That show money get blown. Niggas be in strip clubs at every city they go to. You might get, they blow the front end. The back end, they probably got split between their entourage. Like, man, she gonna learn. She gonna learn. But they both gonna have a rough time because now he gotta deal with the internet slander. He gonna have to deal with child support. And if they would have just made if they just would have took the necessary precautions to begin with, they wouldn't have to worry about that shit. Now for the next at least 18 years, they both gonna be stressed out. Shit's stupid. You gotta start being better. So those coming up hard makes the kid come up soft. You say so those coming up hard, I think it do, yo. So I think I see what you're saying. Most people don't want to raise their kids how they was raised. Even though, that's the different topic. But most people don't want to raise their kids how they was raised, man. Like I think it's good how can I say this? I think it's good to like every now like I let my kids go to Baltimore. I think it's good to see and experience some of what you let your kids see and experience some of the things that you went through as a child, but just give them a taste. You don't want your child to think life is too sweet because it ain't. It's ugly. It's harsh out there. You feel me? When you leave out these doors, shit change. You gotta be prepared for everything. But yeah, I think I see what you're saying. Nipsey was lacking out there for real. Yeah, Nipsey was lacking. All right, so let's talk about Big U, guys. You the second person came in talking about Nipsey. See, that's the thing, though, Cash. Yo, the way that they was moving, Nipsey wasn't supposed to die in his own hood, yo. Like Nipsey was too big to die there. But let me show y'all what Big U had to say. Man, let's try to go to this page first. See if we can get if he got the whole thing up. So I just got a clip. this it?
Wait more.
No, that's not it. Big U is a slime ball. If everything that's coming out about him is true, that nigga's a terrible person. Let's see if we can find a whole video. I want to see the whole video. I know it's a clip out. Let's go to the clip first. Fuck it. Go to the clip. Yo, hit that like button. Yo, subscribe to the channel. Yo, we on the way to 15K. We got 2 weeks to get there. Got 2 weeks to get there.
Nah, man, listen, Nip can never go against the game, boy. Don't believe that. Nip was always 100, man. Nip was my loved one. And like a son. You know what I mean? And when Nip left this earth, we was coon by coon, fire on fire. We was together. So don't let nobody else tell you no different. Because if it was anything other different than that, I'd be gone. Please.
In Portersburg, I did a whole reaction to it. I don't think it's in the title, but I think I did it 2 days ago.
Yeah. It was 100 month. Yeah, a letter from the president. I'm gonna tell you one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Now that you go that soundtrack. You gonna look, man. The best selling tool that anybody got is hate and jealousy. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it 100. Keep 100. You know, just the fact of the matter is, what would I gain by hurting my own son? You know what I mean? What would I gain from that? What was I gonna gain? Y'all eat it like this. Eat it like this. I got nothing to gain. Nothing. You either gotta be gaining something to hurt somebody or preventing something to hurt somebody.
That's not
y'all
true.
Stupid. Y'all sound real stupid.
That's not
like
true, y'all.
Stupidity.
No, thinking and go with the hype and all that.
Yeah.
That should be one. Be hating and one. When you know somebody, you know me, know the person, you know me, it'd be different story. But now, you know, everybody think it's social media and all that.
That's what it is. They get on there and say what they want to.
They can say, yeah, exactly. They
You
can
know what I'm saying? They want to. Well,
facts is the facts.
That's actually fact.
Nipsey was a brother.
Yeah.
He was my little man.
We ain't gonna even talk about that no more.
You know,
Yeah. It's stupid. Like I said, we ain't even gonna address that shit because it's stupid. Like, you really stupid, you really niggas, you know what I mean? Y'all should understand when somebody trying to sell y'all something. The biggest selling name on the West Coast, you gotta say Big U, man. You wanna sell something, Big U. They wanna do something, Big U. They wanna do Big U. Big U. Y'all don't get this shit yet? They died down, then next week, watch when they trying to sell a documentary, a movie, a book or something, Big U. You should, you know, that's something you want to see something. You want to hear somebody say something that you don't know. It's going to be earth-shattering. Keep on. Nah, man.
See, but this the thing, right? This the funny thing, right? What he said is true. You know, you should. Why would he do something to Nip? He ain't got nothing to gain from it. That's true. When jealousy not involved. One thing about jealousy is jealousy a lot of times overrides common sense. Let me say that again. Jealousy overrides common sense. Now it shouldn't, but it does. Jealousy and envy. I just witnessed this not in my own life not too long ago. Jealousy and envy and greed overrides common sense sometimes. And one of the things that he said that stuck out is whenever you talking about the West Coast or whatever you talking about this, Big U, Big U, Big U. But during that time, it was Nipsey. You feel me? It wasn't Big U. It was Nipsey. And that's what people were saying about Big U. He didn't like that. He didn't like it. Now, I'm not putting nothing on him. I think what them niggas whacking them doing is some sucker shit. Let the police do their job. But I have an obligation and a duty to lead to tell people the truth about how this shit go. You feel me? And back then, it wasn't Big U, yo. It was Nipsey. And what they're saying over there is Big U didn't like that. He didn't like that Khaled came to the hood with Nipsey. Big U supposed to been that motherfucking that door that opened. You know, he was supposed to open that door, but it wasn't like that. It was Nipsey. So when jealousy, greed, envy play a role, common sense go out the fucking window. He ain't thinking if everything was true, he ain't gonna start thinking common sense to afterwards. That's probably why he ain't go to the firm. It's gonna be afterwards a nigga get to thinking like, damn, I really knocked off my bread. Damn, that shit was stupid as a bitch. But by then it's too late. Yo, they big on that, Nicholas. They big. I got that from ODM Slim. You know, if you go to that interview I had when him and Crip Mac fell out, he was big on that. Nobody is bigger than the program. They breed that shit in California. Like they live that shit. They really believe it. And when a nigga start getting bigger than the program, nigga gonna get knocked down. And I think that's what the fuck happened with Nipsey. Now I don't know if it was by the hands of Big U or whatever it was. What you mean? What you mean, Charlene, with the jealousy and envy shit? No, he ain't got no motion. Nip was his motion. What you mean, Charlene, about what? You talking about the jealousy and envy? That's why he told on Thug? Yeah, that probably, yeah, I think that is why he told on Thug. But I think Thug created it. That shit is crazy in the barrel system way of thinking. Yeah, yo, but that's how it be though, Billy. Like this shit crazy, yo. Like them niggas, that's their culture over there. Like nobody is bigger than the program. He only got that Vlad interview. That's the only reason I know him for real. Yeah. Hell yeah. What he was jealous of Thug. But Thug created that jealousy by not looking out for them niggas. Thug created that jealousy by only using them niggas when it was beneficial to him. But when they needed the most, Thug was on bullshit. Yeah, definitely more of the story. Don't join the set. Straight up. Yeah, it's possible, Racy. You think the jealousy, Racy said the jealousy part came after. Tech was yours and still clear the nonsense. Straight up Baltimore Cash. Yeah, that gang shit different, yo. That's why I never wanted to join the gang, yo. Like when I was locked up, niggas try to get me part of the Bloods. Nigga try to get me join BGF. No, yo. I can't do it. I can't do it, yo. Cause for one, I done seen too many niggas get crashed out. I done seen dope fiends who be on the streets. They be at the bottom of the totem pole, but since they claim to a certain level of degree, I done seen them niggas coming to jail and make shit move. You feel me? I'm talking about young niggas. Niggas ready to go home. Niggas waiting on a box. No, yo, you gotta stab, yo. It's your time, yo. You gotta take care of this business. Nigga, fuck that whole bit up. Meanwhile, this nigga sitting back. He go home on time, but he just fucked over 10 niggas. I said, oh no, I can't do that shit. I can't do no gang shit. I done watched my homeboy. Yo, so I was up JPRU, yo. My man was up. I think he came from Brockbridge, right? So one of the I guess mantras of a gang is you can't bring outside beefs into the gang, right? Come on now. You can't bring outside beefs into the gang. So my man had a beef from uptown, you know, some nigga that he's beefing on the streets. He go to the gang, ask the gang, can he hit him? The gang tell him he can hit him, right? But he had to roll him out. Like he could, if you hit him up, you gotta hit him up to the point that he leave. So I guess my man hits him. Dude ain't check in. You know what his disciplinary action was? His ass got hit. Tore him up. So when I see him, Man, this nigga come through the mother. I see him I'm working in the kitchen. This nigga come through the kitchen line, all bandaged up, limping. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened to you? Oh, yo, man, that's when he told me the story. And I'm like, yo, so what's up? Like, what the fuck going on? Like, I'm thinking this a problem. He like, oh, no, yo, that shit was disciplinary. Disciplinary? You mean to tell me these niggas stabbed you probably 10, 11 times. You survived, and this is disciplinary, and you still hanging with these niggas. I said, oh, hell no. I never joined a gang in my motherfucking life, man. Man, he fucked me up with that shit. Yeah, Ray said that's how I believe. Yeah, I seen it. I know that's how it go. Like, the shit was crazy. They tore his ass up. He could have died. Like, this nigga, man, he was stabbed all in the back. Man, they hit his ass up, man. You right. That's what they signed up for, yo. J-Rock 900. Yeah, that's what hey Vic, that's what I said. Disciplinary. Like I had to repeat it, like make sure I heard it correctly. That's the first time I seen that. Like, damn. So just because you brought an outside beef into the game and they allowed you to take care of the beef, but since you didn't do it good enough to where so he got rolled out, niggas rolled you out? Wow. That's crazy. Especially when I done seen other niggas do it and nothing happened to them. I done seen head gang members do it and nothing happened to them. Niggas be mad as shit. They know it's some outside shit. They know it ain't got nothing to do with the gang. But they gotta do it just because he said it. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. But I don't fault certain coaches like California and Chicago and like certain coaches. That's what they built on that. You know, they've been, their fathers was Crips and Bloods, and you understand what I'm saying? So it's like that's just what it is. So they kind of born into it. But coming from Baltimore, because I remember gangs wasn't even a thing in Baltimore. I remember we just had blocks. You feel me? I remember the first time a nigga pulled up on me on some gang shit. I had something red on or something. A nigga was like, yo, you banging? I'm like, what? Nigga like, you got the red on, you banging? I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, I ain't even know, like, that shit was so foreign to me. He like, oh, my bad, and drove off. He was sorry, he was a New York nigga. Yeah, he probably did, y'all. That probably was the thing. They tore his ass up for that shit. That nigga still a part of that shit to this day. But Lord Durk said he's done. Lord Durk says he is done with the gang, y'all. No more gang for Durk. I take issue with that. Big issue with that. Don't label me nothing outside. Don't label me nothing outside of a man, a father. I'm 1,000% Muslim. The Voice. I don't gangbang. I'm a Muslim. Basically, what I'm saying on my post in so many words, you can't do both. I wonder how long it took Dirk to figure that out. I'm going to be the one who say it. So if you follow me as a brother, as a friend, an icon, follow me to my new chapter of life. When I make music, I rap what I seen and been through. Not telling you to go do it is huge. Difference. What the fuck? I hate when these niggas write. I rap what I seen. Like, niggas don't put no periods, no question marks, no nothing. I rap what I seen and been through. Not telling you to go do it, huge difference. What the fuck, yo? I rap what I seen and been through. Not telling you to go do it, huge difference. The music won't change, but my life goes well. Yeah, what's up, BG Tech Life? Sure enough, Racy, like how I do wonder how long it took him to figure that out. Yo, why? Because he's the reason for so much. Exactly, Nicholas. Like, yo, I take big issue with that, yo. After Duck and Vaughn died, he found a new life. Right. Like, yo, come on, Dirk, yo. Come on, Dirk. But the music won't change though. That's the thing. This the part I don't like. The music won't change. The music won't change, but my life goes will. You can't do that, Dirt. Like, it's good you put out a public service announcement so people can read it. But how you gonna you can't still be rapping drill music. Can't still be rapping drill music, y'all. Can't do it. If this what you want, Dirk, this what you want, y'all. You gotta be. It should be all or nothing. You can't be halfway. You can't be halfway with it, half-hearted with it. The music gotta change. If this what you want and this what you standing on, the music gotta change. You can't be still dissing the dead. And like my man say, you should have did this when King Von was alive. Maybe you could have helped him out. Maybe he could have stopped dissing the dead. Chica said, do I use Fent? G-Man said, that's funny as shit. Once you move on, you start rapping about better things like Nas, Jay-Z. They rap about how to say life change. Exactly. Yeah, you can. Well, don't suppose to do both, but motherfuckers still do. They use the gang with his benefit. Man, I done seen people that been blood and fucking Muslim. Fuck my head up. I be like, damn. You know what they tell me? Oh no, Muslim is a religion. Then what the fuck is the gang? I thought that was like a religion too. So you mean to tell me you can do both? So on one hand, you can be out this bitch trying to stab niggas up and do all extorting niggas and do a whole bunch of wild shit. And on the other hand, you praying 3 times a day or how many times a day. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Says father came home. I think his father being a bigger influence on him than the people give him credit for. No, hell no, T-Knox. I talked about his father. Yo, Dirk got good, solid people around him. Like, I have no problem with Dirk wanting to change his life. I told y'all, Dirk probably wanting to change his life for a long time. But you can't still be dissing the dead and talk about spinning blocks. And, that's part of the reason why people give Meek Mills a hard time. Like, on one hand, you doing prison reform. On the other hand, you sending niggas to prison. It's like, yo, come on now. We gotta have some type of consistency. Above Water said it's not the first time he pulled that stunt. Like, you gotta have some type of consistency with it, Dirk. Like, yo, if you on this journey, good luck. Do your thing. But you can't be sending these young boys on drill missions in your music, man. Can't do that, yo. One gotta cancel out the other, yo. It's like being a robber and being a hustler at the same time. Or being a rapper and being a street nigga. One gonna cancel out the other. Like, you can't do both. You can't do both. You gotta pick a side, yo. You gotta pick a side, yo. If this what you want, like G-Man said, you can still become a successful rapper. You 30 plus now. Like, yo, you're not in your 20s no more. For the most part, even your fans are even older. You feel me? Now, if he's still trying to tend to the younger audience, the 17 and 18-year-olds, if he's what it sounds like to me is Dirk is still trying to maximize his dollars. Because as you get older and your demographics, and your age ranges get older, the sales they're going to dip a little bit, because these are not the people that's buying the records. But you should be cool with that. You made enough money. You made a lot of money within these last couple years. You should be cool with the slight dip in money, but you pushing a different message. That's real nigga shit to me. You feel me? That's real nigga shit to me. It looked like to me Dirk is trying to still maximize his profits, but also change his life and his personal life move on a different path. No, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that, Dirk. That's bullshit, y'all. Split personalities. That's bullshit, y'all. Somebody need to tell Dirk. That's bullshit, y'all. Get your money, my nigga. You didn't made a nice, comfortable life for you and your family, yo. Like, how much more do you need? Like, yo, you can say Dirk Matter of fact, Dirk just signed for fucking 30 million. Dirk just signed for 30 million. So you ain't even got to worry about that shit. You got your money up front. The music was a reflection of his life for real. So he was telling about the old stories, and now they bring his name up for clout and stuff, like Butter and Trench's News. Yeah, you know, man, Butter and Trench's News is bozos. Yeah, it is. You know, it's nothing wrong with, but his life reflection should be different now, Tay Knox. That's all I'm saying. Like Nas and Jay-Z, like G-Man said, them niggas rapping about shit that they saying now. That's part of the reason niggas give Jim Jones a hard time and Mano. Them niggas still talking about hallway boys. Them niggas ain't been in the hallway in 30 years. What the fuck that album they put out? Cut Boys or Hallway Boys or something, whatever it was. It's like, yo, come on, yo, both y'all niggas 40 plus. But what happens is everybody trying to tend to the demographic that spend the most money. They trying to tend to the demographic that spend the most money. And they don't have to do that, y'all. Porter say, I don't even listen to music no more. When I used to pop them e-pills and bump Dirt. Lobby boys, that's what it was. They bring Dirk all the time for no reason. Most everybody bring him up. They interviews. He changing now. His last few songs, he just be talking about his life. That's cool. I can deal with that, Tay Knox. That's what I'm saying. I'm a Dirk supporter. I'm just saying I don't want to hear no goddamn drill music from Dirk. If this the path you on, yo, I salute you. Do your thing. Everybody get older, everybody change. That's one of the things I say about the youth. You feel me? I don't call them demons because they just young and ignorant and they still learning. As they grow, they're going to realize how important certain things is in life that they took for granted at a younger age. I know this. Dirk is getting older. Your message should change as you progress in life. I don't want to hear no spinning blocks. I don't want to hear no dissing the dead. I don't want to hear no app talk. I want to hear all my life. You feel me? I want to hear that type shit. And that's good music. That's good music. But I just think what it is, yo, niggas trying to maximize their profits, man. Niggas trying to maximize their profits, yo. But that's what goes into what I be saying, yo. Niggas become prisoners of their music, yo. That's why the drill music lane shouldn't be a lane that we continue to support, because it keeps them niggas in that mode. Even though over time they getting older and they changing, you know, niggas can't even put a hair on their face. They gotta keep the baby face because they gotta tend to a young demographic. But mentally, they're growing every day, just like the average human being. Mentally, they're growing. But when you start off as a drill rapper, more times than often, you're going to die as a drill rapper. You're going to die as a drill rapper. Not too many even get a chance to do this change that Dirk is trying to do. But I'm just saying his music should be a reflection of that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, exactly, Pause Word. That's what I mean. Hey, but you know, Youngboy even tried to do it, and he switched that shit up right back. He put out one album or a few songs, whatever it was. That shit flopped, and he switched right back. That's why, yo, the same way you start is how you gotta finish, yo. If you come in on nonsense, you're gonna finish on nonsense a lot of time. If you come in dropping game, you're gonna finish dropping game. You understand? Like, that drill music lane is just a dangerous lane, yo. Not too many people get out that lane. Not too many get out that lane. Now, I want to see Dirk. I think Dirk can do it. He done made enough money, yo. It's like, yo, you say he making 20 million a year off shows. You might just make 10 now, yo, but that's not cool. 10 million a year off shows ain't enough. 10 million a year off shows ain't enough. And you have a better message. You're making a bigger impact on the community. Or do you need the 20 mil, but continue to burn the community down? You know, that's what it is for real. I don't know. But Hurricane Chris, y'all. Hurricane Chris is not done with 50. This nigga is not done. And I think we need to have a real conversation. Because Hurricane Chris said a lot of shit, right? I did a video on it. I don't know how many people got notification. I did a video on it. But I ain't really dive deep into it like we gonna do in this video. So do we gotta go to the beginning? Let's go to the first video.
How the fuck you supposed to be a nigga that's a part of hip hop? You throw a motherfucking concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket,
Pepper
but
Star
you pay
TV
the
with
police
a dick.
$500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that? Nigga, you ain't fucking with my city, nigga. You taking advantage of my city, nigga, cause shit cheap and shit costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow motherfuckers so crazy that y'all gonna let this nigga come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This nigga ain't booked no Louisiana artist. This nigga ain't booked Big Papa. This nigga ain't booked B Will. This nigga ain't booked Hurricane. This nigga didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or nothing, no webbies. Like, nigga didn't fuck with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that shit, and a nigga don't give a fuck about fucking with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got young niggas out here starving, when we got young niggas out here killing each other. That fucking money could have went to anything that helped the motherfucking youth. We don't need more money invested into the police, nigga. We need more motherfucking money invested into the community. We need motherfuckers who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their motherfucking feet on the ground to make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money, nigga. We don't care nothing about it, nigga. I think these white people ain't been having no motherfucking money in Louisiana, nigga. They using you to come through this motherfucker and to pay the city up. Nigga, they finna use you to rebuild the roads. They not finna use you to help the youth, nigga. Louisiana give a fuck about how the fuck you supposed to be.
He said Louisiana give a fuck about jail. Just like Baltimore. Baltimore, Maryland makes a lot of money off of prisons, jails. Louisiana is the same way. Now, in that video I did earlier, I said he was hating. Cause I think it is some hate there. Yo, but he did bring up some very, very valid points. He brought up some valid points. Let's listen to it again. One more time. One more time. One more time. He brought up some valid points. We'll go to another video that got the whole shit. That's not the one I used. What video did I use earlier? Which one did I use? It must be this one.
Hip hop. You throw a motherfucking concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass
That
shit
is a lot of money to
nigga,
pay
you
the
ain't
police.
fucking with my city, nigga. You taking advantage of my city, nigga, cause shit cheap and shit costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow motherfuckers so crazy that y'all gonna let this nigga come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This nigga ain't booked no Louisiana artist. This nigga ain't booked Big Papa. This nigga ain't booked B Will. This nigga ain't booked Hurricane. This nigga didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or nothing, no webbies. Like, nigga didn't fuck with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us.
All right, so listen to
had
this.
cheap
Let
ass
me pause
land. He
that.
came in.
So I didn't know 50 Cent is building like a studio down there. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Is it a studio he building, like a filming studio in Shreveport, Louisiana? So what I'm thinking is this was 50 introduction to the city. You know, I'm coming to this city. I'm ready to bring, you know, and that's the thing. That whatever he's bringing down there, it's going to bring some jobs. It's going to bring some resources. You know, so I think this was like my introduction to the city. So in that sense, he probably should have had more representation from the city. You understand what I'm saying? Like if this is your invitation and your presentation to Shreveport, Louisiana, and I do agree, he probably did buy that land because it was cheaper down there. You know, But that's just business. That ain't, you know, what else can you expect? Okay, he building a studio. Got you. Y'all can see the state of Maryland. Don't forget Baltimore start off as a slave port. Man, hell yeah. Well, yeah, Baltimore, Maryland, racist. You know, Baltimore, Maryland locks up more black men than any other city. Per capita, I don't know how many people knew that. Per capita, Baltimore, Maryland, in general, locks up more black men than any other city in the United States. It's crazy. But Hurricane Chris brought up some good points. Now, he talked about the 500,000. 50 probably could have spread that money around a little bit more. You understand? But I think that was 50, you know, it's business, yo. That was like a payoff, you know. Here, we gonna make sure I sprinkle the money to them. I gotta pay them because I'm gonna be down here. My studio gonna be down here. He want everything to run smooth. So I get what Hurricane Chris is saying. Hurricane Chris is saying this wasn't about us. You feel me? He didn't do this looking out for us. He did this because he's looking out for himself and looking out for his best interest. That's what Hurricane Chris is trying to say. Now, I think it stemmed from hate. You feel me? Because he wasn't on the ticket. And he said Louisiana legends. You know, he ain't just say Louisiana artists. He said Louisiana legends. Now, Fredo Bang spoke. I don't think Fredo Bang is a Louisiana legend. You know, Fredo Bang is he do his thing in his own right, but I think legend is a stretch for him. He ain't been out long enough. He says probably to do any form of media, music, and TV movies. There's no 50 TV show without 50. Yeah, so it's gonna bring revenue. It's BZ Tech like say he was charity. It's gonna bring revenue, yo. So he's wrong. And it already brought revenue. Like, and if y'all seen that video I did, the news did a story on this. And they went to some of the merchants and they went to the community and people was happy as a bitch. People like, and I related to the Preakness and the effects that the Preakness have on the Park Heights community. Like every year, the Preakness is every year is the city, the residents of Park Heights in that area prepares for the Preakness. Every year. They know it's going to be a lot of money. So it does help the community. Now, is it helping us? Is it helping the black people? It helps the business owners. It helps the business owners. Now, if it's some black business owners in that area, yeah, they going to make a lot of money, yo. And, you know, you got to salute 50 for that. Yeah, it was a smart business move. Like, he probably couldn't afford to do that in New York. So that is probably why he used Shreveport, Louisiana. He didn't use it because he fucked with the city. Of course he didn't. This is business. This is business. Now, I can agree with Hurricane Chris. If, okay, this is business. We're allowing you coming into our city. You bringing jobs. But, yo, you should at least fuck with the locals. Put some more locals and pay them. That's the thing. Niggas didn't get paid. Let me show you the next video before I go too deep into it. Nigga said free Hurricane Chris. Y'all funny as shit. No, Hurricane Chris, I don't know if he a legend either, but Hurricane Chris, I like Hurricane Chris though. Hold up, he wasn't done though. This was earlier, y'all. This was earlier. He put out some more videos. You gotta see the rest of them. I think it's some history here, y'all. I think it's some history here.
Hey, we motherfucking die. The only people behind you is the motherfuckers downtown who dick sucking and who put money in their pocket, nigga. The streets riding with Hurricane. It been like that. Don't get it fucked up. Niggas who ride with me ain't on the internet, though. Don't get it tangled and twisted, nigga. Shreveport, Louisiana, a different type of place. Yeah, every hood ride with Kane. In fact, X his right hand. Then. Hey, baby. I can't work no fucking 9. Then, nigga, when your right hand man and me get on the phone,
he definitely hating.
He telling me that he told you.
And this is why I'm saying it's hating. They got history.
Nigga say you said they.
Let me take it back. They got history, y'all. I think it bothered him. You know, yo, because that was a big event. Yo, people probably was talking about that shit. And like I said, this event didn't just happen. Like I seen this shit was on 50 Page a week ago. I think Hurricane Chris got tired of people talking about that shit. And he just flipped. Like, man, fuck. It was like on some fuck 50 shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I think this is on some, man, fuck, yo. He ain't bigger than me. You feel me? I think his pride, I think his pride got hurt, yo. And then he got to a point where it's just like, yo, can't take this shit no more. I'm tired of hearing about 50. I'm tired of, I go downtown, they flashing lights all around. It's 50 Cent everywhere. He think he's a legend. Why am I not getting the same motherfucking, why am I not getting the same homecoming? You know, why they don't view me the same? I think that's what that was, man. I think that's what that was. But that don't mean he didn't bring up valid points. You know, we know that, you know, that's how he is. You know, we just not gonna discredit a nigga because he say some shit that's wild. Or he got a personal vendetta. No, we still gotta take into account what he said regardless of his vendetta. But yeah, let me show y'all.
Then, nigga, when your right hand man and me get on the phone, he telling me that he told you, man, book some local artists for this shit. Nigga say, you said they just gonna come, they just gonna be there. So, once again, you ain't think we was good enough for you to spend none of the money with, nigga? What the fuck? God damn, the city good enough for you to come do everything you doing. You couldn't spend no money with none of my young niggas out there. God damn, homie. Damn, man. God damn it. Don't look like real nigga shit, man. Real niggas weigh in. Let me know what you think. You know, you said the community was just gonna come support you, but you ain't feel the need to put the community on this shit.
He got a point, y'all.
Yeah,
That's
this
what I'm saying.
what your right hand man told me. Nigga say you
Like,
said.
even though I think it's some hate, he making some good points, man.
Oh, they just gonna come. What? A nigga ain't worth the check? So you looking at what you could gain off a nigga city-wise. I see what it is. Then you got jokes about the shit. Bet. Then I don't know what part of you niggas is just fake-ass rap real niggas. Like, I guess you niggas just some fake-ass rap real niggas and all that shit. This shit just like the Boondocks. Like, you can't believe in these fake-ass rap niggas because you supposed to be a solid nigga. Ask your right-hand man how the fuck he got the street foot. Ask him how the fuck he got the street foot. Matter of fact, listen to it out of somebody else's mouth besides the niggas who the fuck you sitting around. Nigga, and hear both sides of the story. Ask your right-hand man how he got the street foot, nigga. The nigga was homeless, nigga.
He talking about
I took the nigga there and spent 30.
He talking about DJ Self. DJ Self probably is the one that told Fit. Because this is a strange investment to invest in Shreveport, Louisiana. Like, we got to keep it real. That is like outside the box thinking. So what Hurricane Chris is talking about, is he talking about DJ Self. You know DJ Self and 50 cool.
Man, I don't know what part of you niggas is just fake ass rap real
BG
niggas.
Tech like funny as shit.
I guess you niggas just some fake ass rap real niggas and all that shit. This shit just like the Boondocks. Like, you can't believe in these fake ass rap niggas because you supposed to be a solid nigga. Ask your right hand man how the fuck he got the street.
Yeah, he beat the case.
Ask him how the fuck he got the street port. Matter of fact, listen to it out of somebody else's mouth besides the niggas who the fuck you sitting around. Nigga, and hear both sides of the story. Ask your right hand man how he got the street port, nigga. The nigga was homeless, nigga. I took the nigga there and spent $30,000 out of my motherfucking budget so the nigga had somewhere to stay. My family stayed there. I was good. I put this nigga in a hotel and ran through my fucking budget, nigga. This nigga put us on the road on a bullshit ass promo tour and ran through the rest of my budget. You think this bitch ass nigga reach out and said, hey, 50, fuck with Kane? Nah, nigga. So you got fuck niggas around you, nigga.
Oh, so okay.
This right hand man, cause I move both.
So he mad at DJ Self. Yeah, it's definitely some hate in there. He is mad. He is upset at DJ Self for not saying nothing to 50 after he didn't say he looked out for DJ Self and he let DJ Self stay in the apartment off his budget, which means that he told the label that he was staying in a hotel. Meanwhile, he wasn't staying in a hotel. DJ Self was using the hotel. Now, that don't necessarily come out his pocket. I mean, I guess it do in a way, but he ain't spending cash. But I get him.
For them niggas in with me and committed to make sure both of them niggas was straight. Just got out the phone with this nigga. Ask self, nigga. Who held everything the fuck down and who they fucking over, nigga. Niggas ain't no solid niggas. Fuck you think I supposed to not speak my mind? You got me fucked up. I started this barbecue shit. I started this barbecue shit, nigga. I'm the one that put this motherfucking shit together. Me, that's who.
I can agree with that, Racy.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point.
Hate a strong word.
That's the
Hate
bad guy.
say it's history.
But take a good look. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this. Change the name of Shreveport, nigga. We ratchet city to the day we motherfucking die. The only people behind you is the motherfuckers downtown who dick sucking and who put money in their pocket, nigga. The streets riding with hurricane. It been like that. Don't get it fucked up. The niggas who ride with me ain't on the internet though. Don't get it tangled and twisted, nigga. Shreveport, Louisiana, a different type of place. Yeah, every hood ride with Kane, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You got like
hey, yo, WTV, you funny as shit. Hold up, yo. He ain't done, yo. He had some more to say. Let me find it. This nigga say he just won before ABB. Yeah, he got more songs than that, yo. Yo, funny as shit. He got more songs than ABB, yo.
Nigga, when your right hand man and me get on the phone, he telling me that he told you, man, book some local artists for this shit. Nigga say you said they just gonna come, they just gonna be there. So, once again, you ain't think we was good enough for you to spend none of the money with, nigga? What the fuck?
That is some fuckboy shit, 50.
The city good enough for you to come do everything you doing. You couldn't spend no money with none of my young niggas out there. Goddamn, homie. Damn, man. Goddamn it. Don't look like real nigga shit, man. Real niggas weigh in. Let me know what you think. You know.
Charlie funny as
shit. We just gonna come support you, but you ain't feel the need to put the community on this shit. Yeah, that's what your right hand man.
He probably feel betrayed by himself and he taking it out on 50. That's what it is. He feel betrayed by himself and he taking it out on 50. What? But he said nigga did say put hurricane on.
A nigga ain't worth the check. So you looking at what you could gain off a nigga city-wise.
Yeah, he definitely about 40.
Then you got jokes about the shit. Nigga, when your right hand man and me.
Oh shit, was that the same shit? No, that is the album.
You big dummy, you just proved my point. You don't know shit. The city. Shreveport, the nigga just said I got one song. Nigga, I go all the way back to 5 Entertainment. That's how I know you don't know shit. The city, homie. You just a culture vulture ass nigga that seen some shit for sale and you wanted to come profit. Now go ahead and go get some niggas something since I done got on your. Go ahead and go try to pound it to some niggas and put some niggas on to do something to help some niggas because you see I'm getting on your motherfuckers. Go ahead and try to play chess like that. You ain't gonna outsmart me, nigga. I ain't none of these dumbass niggas you ever dealt with. Nigga, I got a whole catalog. Me and Boosie got a mixtape. Nigga, I've been dropping music in Shreveport since 05. I've been touring in Louisiana and all these Texas areas since 05. Dumbass don't know nothing about our culture. That's why I was going off on this nigga. Because I know this nigga don't do no research about us and our people. Shreveport. Man, say, man, stand up or fall for any motherfucker. You got to stand up for something, man. You big dummy.
Yeah, I get him. You right, it ain't hate, it's history. He feel like he was betrayed by himself, you know. But this goes into, yo, what I always be saying, yo, you can't really expect people to do what you gonna do. I made that mistake a million times. I might make that mistake again. You feel me? A lot of times, yo, we expect, since we do some stand-up nigga shit, we think the next person going look out for you and do some stand-up shit as well, yo. But that's not how that shit go, yo. It's not how it go. Like, I don't know what it is, but, you know, you be expecting to get what you give, yo, but a lot of times you don't, you know. You get that shit in other ways. And if he did that shit for self, and self is close to 50, I know that's documented. He should have been on that ticket. And 50 is dead wrong for saying niggas just gonna show up. Like, niggas spread some of the money to us too. You feel me? You paid the fight. You paid. He could have took 500,000. He could that 500,000 he gave the police force. He could have gave them 250 and spread the other 250 around to probably like 10 artists. You feel me? Like, yo, it was a hell of an event. Look at that video I did on it, man. That event was was crazy. Like, it definitely was a nice introduction to the city. You feel me? But it wasn't about the city. And I think that's what Hurricane Chris is trying to get people to understand. This shit was about him. This shit wasn't about no fucking city. He don't give a fuck about the city. This is about him putting this motherfucking stake in Shreveport, Louisiana. Like, I'm here. I'm ready to make some money here. And I want it to run smooth. That's why he paid the police. That's why he probably paid, you know, some other bills. But he didn't touch the people. And that's what Hurricane Chris is talking about. So I get it. No, it's not that, yo. It ain't about a black person can't do nothing in this world. Yo, if you gonna get money in our city, look out for the people in our city. Like they said, that money you putting out, that shit going straight to the prison system. Let me go back to the first video. Since we watched that, now we go back to the first video and get a clearer understanding on what he talking about. My bad.
How the fuck you supposed to be a nigga that's a part of hip hop? You throw a motherfucking concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that? Nigga, you ain't fucking with my
50
city,
definitely
nigga.
get real
You taking advantage of my city, nigga, cause shit cheap and
50 might make it hard for him in his city.
costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow motherfuckers so crazy that y'all gonna let this nigga come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This nigga ain't booked no Louisiana artist. This nigga ain't booked Big Papa. This nigga ain't booked B Will. This nigga ain't booked Hurricane.
I like
nigga
B Will
didn't go to
too.
Baton Rouge and get no boosies or nothing, no webbies. Like, nigga didn't fuck with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that shit, and a nigga don't give a fuck about fucking with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000.
So all right, so this is what I'm thinking is going on. Niggas is going around talking about 50. Yo, dang, yo, that's real ass shit, yo, 50 did, yo. You understand? And I think he just trying to get his city to understand, like, yo, this shit wasn't about us. This shit was about him. You feel me? Like, he didn't come here because he fucked with us. He came here because the land is cheap. The property tax is cheap. He couldn't have, what he's doing here, he couldn't do in New York, and it cost too much money. And I think that's his angle, yo. And on that level, I can respect that. I can respect that. And then the anger is coming from the fact that he wasn't on the ticket and he looked out for self, who was close to 50, but it's kind of misplaced. His anger is misplaced. It's really at self, but he's directing it at 50. Yeah, you're right. He is. You're right. That's what I'm saying. He is. He definitely still putting the light on the city. I think Hurricane Chris is just upset that, yo, yeah, you putting light on the city, yo, but you could at least pay some of these young niggas. You know, you could at least let it touch the streets. Let some of the money touch the streets, because the money that you putting out ain't never going to touch the streets. Because you listen to what he said, and he said, man, Louisiana care about jail. So basically, it's like this money that you putting out is ultimately going to put more black bodies in prison. You feel me? It ain't helping the community like you know, you probably presenting it.
When we got young niggas out here starving, when we got young niggas out here killing each other.
You do BG Tech Life. That's why I said in that video I did, I said, man, he should have came out that bitch and sold some motherfucking hot dogs and hamburgers or something. He should have put up a stand. He probably could have, man, them motherfucking merchants out that bitch probably made a grip. Said that land been over there, so people from Shreveport could have done something with it. Now it's a problem that someone else, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. And he probably feels some type of way because he probably wish he could have did it. Like, I think a lot goes into it. But I don't think it's fair. We can't just discredit him. Like, you see that he sounds salty. I don't think it's just him being salty. He making some valid points as well. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That fucking money could have went to anything that helped the motherfucking youth. We don't need more money invested into the police, nigga. We need more motherfucking money invested into the community. We need motherfuckers who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their motherfucking feet on the ground to make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money, nigga. We don't care.
Now, I think that would have been a horrible decision for 50 to pay street niggas, the police, the event. No, hell no, Hurricane. He did the right thing by hiring police. Now, 500,000 was a lot. That's what I said in the video I did. He could have spread that 500,000 out a little bit better than that. You know, if you had a $500,000 budget you was going to spend, you could have gave the police 250 and spread the 250, the other 250 around.
Nothing about it, nigga. I think these white people ain't been having no motherfucking money in Louisiana.
Yeah,
Nigga, they using you to come through this motherfucker and to pay the city up. Nigga, they finna use you to rebuild the roads. They not finna use you to help the youth. Nigga, Louisiana give a fuck about.
Yeah, he did.
How the fuck you supposed to be a nigga that's a part of
what video did I use? We say matter of fact, let me go to his page. Cause at the end he said, man, Louisiana give a fuck about jail. And that was a huge point that he made. Cause that is what the fuck they give a fuck about, jail.
How the fuck you supposed to be a nigga that's a part of hip hop? You throw a motherfucking concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that? Nigga, you ain't fucking with my city, nigga. You taking advantage of my city, nigga, cause shit cheap and shit costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow motherfuckers so crazy that y'all gonna let this nigga come down here and not show no love to Louisiana.
Yeah, DJ South had to put DJ South had to been the one that put 50 on with the land because DJ South was down there. Like, I think we can admit this is a strange investment to Shreveport. Like, who goes to Shreveport and put money into Shreveport? Who say who beef for where? DJ Flow, man, we ain't never get to talk about that accident, yo. You always come and go, man. I wanted to holler at you about that. Make sure you was good. So what was the investment to make money? He's starting to 50 Cent is building a studio down there, like a Tyler Perry type studio, which is gonna help the community. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna help the community. A lot of it's gonna bring jobs. It's gonna bring opportunity. It's gonna bring resources. I get it. I think Hurricane Chris got an issue with the 500,000 he gave to the police, and that he wasn't on that ticket. He felt though he should have got some of that money. 50 probably spent, man. Did y'all gotta watch that video I did, man? 50 spent a lot of money down that bitch, a lot of money. Strippers probably got rich that weekend.
Sound artist. This nigga ain't booked Big Papa. This nigga ain't booked B Will. This nigga ain't booked Hurricane. This nigga didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or nothing, no webbies. Like, nigga didn't fuck with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that shit, and a nigga don't give a fuck about fucking with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got young niggas out here starving, when we got young niggas out here killing each other. That fucking money could have went to anything to help the motherfucking youth. We don't need more money invested into the police, nigga. We need more motherfucking money invested into the community. We need motherfuckers who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their motherfucking feet on the ground to make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money, nigga. We don't care nothing about it, nigga. I think these white people ain't been having no motherfucking money in Louisiana, nigga. They using you to come through this motherfucker and to pay the city up. Nigga, they finna use you to rebuild the roads. They not finna use you to help the youth, nigga. Louisiana give a fuck about jail. How the fuck you supposed to be a nigga that's
like that was a good point, man. Louisiana give a fuck about jail. I don't know, yo. He probably ain't I don't know what he did down there, man. Like, I understand his frustration, yo. I would probably feel some type of way too if he did that in Baltimore and ain't paid no Baltimore artists. Like, yeah, some performed, and yeah, you can take advantage of the opportunity. But shit, yo, if you gonna be in our city, you gonna make money in our city, yo, spend money with the niggas in our city that's trying to make money. I mean, that's all he basically saying. He said he had a chance and he blew it. Hey, DJ Flow, so what the fuck happened, yo? You said you was on live. Where you was at? You was in the city? DJ Flow, DJ Rich Flow, yeah, he said he was in an accident not too long ago, real bad. When you good? Yeah, that's all he's saying. Break bread, man. That's all he's saying. Oh, you in Georgia now. You ain't fucked yourself up real bad? All right. All right. Yeah, them accidents ain't no joke, man. Accidents ain't no joke, y'all. But yeah, I think we covered all the topics though, y'all, man. Did y'all make sure y'all donate to the platform, yo? Who the fuck y'all be hating that I be going live on the same phone? Because it'd be hard for me to shout out who donated. At least you made it out of that motherfucker, yo. You make sure you get a motherfucking lawyer and sue the socks off their ass. Man, I'm cool. You see, I'm back home now. No school race start up. Yeah, hey, BG, I'm glad you said that, y'all. BG say you gotta let him get his feet right down there. And I'm glad you said that, yo, because that is our problem in our community. Like, yo, we don't allow people to get their money first. Like, yo, let me get up. Like, a lot of times, and you know, that fucks shit up too, yo. A lot of times, we be so hard on each other. Is that, like, you'll see a nigga coming up. And while he coming up, he trying to get his bread up. And you on the side, the nigga see you, but it's like, nah, yo, get me now. But it's like, nah, yo, wait, let me get 50,000 first. Then I got you. Then I give you 5 to get right. But a nigga wanna come up while you coming up, and ultimately what happens is you end up bringing that person down. So I agree with that, BG. You definitely gotta let him get his feet wet first. Oh, all right, straight up. What part of PA? Definitely gotta let him get his feet wet first, man. You said Atlanta 45 minutes away? But yeah, this was a good live, yo. YouTube ain't really sent us a whole lot of people, but shit, we rocked out anyway. They said we should overcome. Oh, Lord. God damn it. I remember one time I got in an accident with a fucking Chinese woman. She tried to lie and shit. She went straight through the light while I was making a left, hit me and tried to lie. Yeah, straight up Section 8 baby. That's me, baby. But what does that mean? Let me go back to you. Let's have a conversation, King over. What does Section 8 activity mean? You know, some of the best people, some of the most educated people came out of Section 8. Finesse 2 times got finessed by a female, man. He gave the girl money for abortion and she pocketed that shit. He gave her $1,500. She ain't never get it. Oh yeah. No, yo, cause I like when they come in here, yo. You remember one of them came in here yesterday with the same shit and I had to school them. Don't go nowhere. Where you at? King over. Explain Section 8 activity, please. You can't explain it. Like a lot of them, they just want to put out wild, outlandish comments and then go one of the motherfuckers throw rocks and hide their hand type motherfuckers. No, we can talk about that. Shit, I don't even know what that said, Charlene. No, PA big as a bitch. It take about 6 hours to ride through the whole Pennsylvania. That shit huge. I'm actually closer to Baltimore than I am to Philly. The motherfucker be bad because it means leeching on taxpayers' money. You think that's what's going on? So all right, so what you're insinuating is that, let me tell you this. My mother was on Section 8. My mother always worked a job. My mother had 3 jobs at one point on Section 8. What you got to say about that? And did you know welfare is a white woman's program? King over? Was you aware that welfare is a white woman's program? Since it's Section 8 activity. But you didn't know that, did you? Because the media tells you different. You didn't know that welfare in Section 8 was designed to help white women, and it still does to this day. What you got to say about that? King over, come on now. We on the ticking time. We on the timeline, time schedule. All those are white women programs, man. They white women programs. It's way more white women on the programs than it is black women. Way more. By numbers and per capita. Look it up. Can't go over before you just come in here talking stupid. How about I read an article to you? In fact, let me get my phone on the charger so we can teach King over something. He probably left. The conversation got too deep for him. You know, people that talk like that can only go surface level. They can only go by what they was told. They don't know nothing for real. They the real dummies. They the real dummies. What it is, man? Playboy Prada. See what happened, see what it was, yo. They think just like the last person. Remember he came to God's one or whatever their name was. Came in here talking illiterate. Had to school his ass. He was see that nigga apologized when it was all said and done. Watch this. I'm ready to read an article for him. Hold up. Yeah. It ain't that far, yo, depending on what part of PA. It ain't that far. Let's see. 9 million Americans benefit from housing assistance. 2 million live on Section 8. This is 2003. Average $386 rent per month. Look at this. Hey, where's my man at? Is he still here? Let me show him something. You're gonna learn something today, young brother. This is from 2023. Y'all see the numbers? The average HUD household pays $386 in rent per month. 66% users belong to racial minorities. 47% are white, including Hispanic, 14%, as well as non-Hispanic, 33%. 44% of HDU assisted individuals are black, including black Hispanic, 2%. 47% is white, 44% is black. Y'all see these are numbers. I didn't make this up. This is from the Property Management Public Housing Statistics. Section 8 assistance. Where King over at? Hey, King over, come back. Somebody tell King over, come back, man. We're gonna learn something today. See that, but this is what happens when you got people like Charleston White. There you go. Oh, now I want nobody talking about race. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on now. Do I gotta go back? YouTube censoring lazy addicts living for free others by. So you think that? So you think I'm a homeowner? King over. I'm a homeowner. Did you know that? I own my car too, man. I got great kids, man. They get A's. I got fucking I got honor roll certificates downstairs. Like, yo, stop coming over here assuming, yo. Make an ass out yourself by assuming. Right? He don't know what he was talking about. He just got proved wrong that fast. Now look, now you can have something to go back and tell the rest of the people that think like you. Go back and tell the rest of the people that think like you. Like, damn, did you know that there's more white people on welfare than it is black? Percentage wise? Hold up. Like, we can break it down some more. I wouldn't be surprised, DJ Flow. DJ Rich Flow, if he is locked up, they gonna lock his ass up soon. That man ain't gonna be able to survive after he pulled that move on them. They gonna lock his ass up so motherfucking fast. I don't even watch that nigga. Only time I see him is when other people shame. I have no interest in saying whatever he got to say. Nigga's a fucking cornball. So he ain't got no motherfucking. He don't have integrity, y'all. I don't eat fast food like that. I got stomach issues. He said he brought up Rich Homie Quan on a live. What'd he say? Hey, King Over, what city are you from? What state you from, King Over? Let's see where your state ranks on this list. Yeah, but they don't want to be saying he got the light on him now. He want to get little and disappear. Where you from, King Over? Coming here talking stupid. Stop assuming, y'all. I might be the smartest person you ever met in your life. And I'm from the streets. And I got a high school education. I graduated with a 1.1 GPA. But I can talk to you on any level, King Over. Any level. Worst thing you can do is judge a book by its cover, man. It's one of the worst things you can do, man. Man, that's what we here for, man. Angie Seafood. I heard of Angie Seafood. That's in the city. Lamar Jackson took pictures up there. I ain't never ate up there though. Man, Demi Davis, appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know, we trying to get to 15K. I wish everybody subscribe and like the channel. Cause it ain't too many channels on here better than like everybody don't have these type of conversations. No, we keep it real, man. Like, what you gonna hear on this channel, you ain't gonna hear on no other channel. Ever. Like, I don't never. You know how, like, a lot of YouTubers say the same thing? Nah, not over here. I don't never say what them niggas say. Only time we say the same things if they copied off me. That's the only time. I promise you. Because I got a different angle. You know, I'm not here just to monetize. Like, I'm here like how we talked about the Dirk situation. You know, we went into the real gang politics and, you know, how shit work. And, you know, a lot of people not going to do that. They just going to give you the story and that's it. Porswell, hit me on Instagram. I help you with it. You gotta find me on Instagram, yo. My Instagram, Keep It G News. That's for everybody. That's where I contact everybody. Ray Ski Trap Star, hit me on Instagram. Ball Out. Baltimore man fatally shot 8 others. That was a mass shooting, y'all. Mass fucking shooting. Oh, you look familiar. What's your name? Eight shot, 1 dead. Let's go to the news real quick, y'all. Hold on. Yo, don't forget, y'all, donate to the platform, y'all. Nigga, I be people be donating to nonsense. Yo, did y'all see this shit right here, yo? Look at this. Yo, this is disgusting right here, yo. Look at this, y'all.
Offering a call to a neighbor from a close friend.
Dave was just assaulted. He's lying in the street. He's with Chip.
Caleb Shuey rushed over to find David Philpott sitting on the side of the road.
Pretty obviously had a broken arm. He was complaining of hip pain, blood, you know, from his
74-year-old man, y'all.
The entire attack captured on nearby surveillance. Here's David.
Look at this. 74-year-old man.
Suspect. Caleb explaining what David told him before the attack happened.
Some guy asked me for money. I said I didn't have any. He started harassing me. I said, I need you to get away from me and go get help. And knocked him to the ground and started kicking him. You know, 5'8", 5'9".
That man died, yo.
Guy, dirty blonde hair, scruffy.
The suspect casually walks away. Minutes later, police arrive.
Vietnam vet, serves his country.
That man died, yo.
You know, and survived. The nicest guy on the planet. You know, you can tell that. You know,
yo, I hate that shit, yo. Like, why, yo, people really out here picking on the weak and vulnerable. Like, yo, that is coward behavior, yo.
And enjoys himself. You know, always out with Chip, walking around.
To add insult to injury, the suspect pets Chip seconds before knocking Philpott to the ground.
Guy that's been in this neighborhood forever.
In fact, here's Philpott on Fox 45 4 years ago, standing guard at an open mailbox, making sure nothing was stolen. Less than a block from where he was assaulted.
This is really important.
So that's him right there.
It just concerns me.
4 years later, Philpott is now deceased after being attacked near Fells Point.
You know, drops his wife off at work. They talk about plans for dinner.
No, I think that was one of them CCTV cameras.
On a busy stretch of road in Fells Point.
Although Baltimore police are not calling Philpott
yo, he's choking him?
Homicide, Caleb is asking, what else could it be? It's heartbroken over the loss of his friend.
You keep hearing crime is down, violent crime is down. Yeah, well, you know, tell that to Dave, tell that to the people that walk this strip of road every day.
Vincent Hill.
Fells Point got bad, yo. I remember Fells Point was the uppity spot in the city. They didn't ratchet Fells Point out, but that's not even what I was looking for. That's sad, yo. That's some suck ass shit. I hope they catch his ass in. Oh, here you go right here, y'all. Mass shooting.
I was robbed. They tried to run me over with the getaway car. He almost killed me right over here. He was laughing.
Hold up, y'all. Let me get my my little stand, y'all. Hold up. I'll be right back. What the hell? All right, I'm back. That wasn't a long time, was it? Shit. Want to get my little stand so I ain't got to keep holding the phone. Alright, we good now. Hey, yo, 17 people left. Fucking mass shooting in Baltimore, y'all. 8 people shot. So far, 1 dead. That's what we dealing with. We ready to get the details.
Right now.
Hope it's not all low. Some of these press conferences be low. First nigga gonna speak? Here we go.
Homicide detectives are on the scene. 22 to 45. At this time, we have 8 once on scene assistant deputy. Join with me here tonight is Chief Administrative Officer Faith Leach, Deputy Commissioner Kevin Jones, Fire Department Chief Jay Wallace, Deputy Mayor Anthony Barksdale, and Assistant Deputy Mayor.
I ain't gonna stop doing the lives, yo. But yo, we gotta start supporting the platform, though, yo. Like the live, I like the lives. Cause the lives, I can connect with the people and we can have open dialogue. Like we can get way more accomplished on the lives. But I'm also trying to make some money because YouTube don't pay for lives. No, I be getting like, I might be on live for 3 hours, 2 hours, and they fuck around giving nigga $1. So that's why it's important to donate to the platform on the lives. That's why people stress that. People didn't understand why.
Once on scene,
now, if I was a YouTuber that was getting money, like some of these other niggas, I wouldn't even motherfucking ask for no donations. Some of these niggas getting money and still asking for, like, that's bullshit. If I was on this bitch, if YouTube was allowing my videos to be sane the way as I'm getting millions of views a month, I'd never ask for no donations. But right now, when they're getting pennies, yeah, everything count.
Multiple male victims and 1 female victim suffering from gun shooting to 1300 Blac and a Faith Leach, Deputy. All right, good evening. Joining me here tonight is Chief Administrative Officer Faith Leach, Deputy Commissioner Kevin Jones, Fire Department Chief Jay Wallace, Barksdale, and Assistant Deputy Mayor Sam Johnson. This evening, just after 8 p.m., officers received multiple calls for a shooting to 1300 block of Spring Street. Once on scene, officers located multiple male victims and 1 female victim suffering from gunshot wounds. At this time, we have 8 confirmed victims.
Damn.
1 individual was pronounced deceased, 36-year-old male. Preliminarily, the victims range in age from 22 to 45.
Damn.
The victims range in condition from critical to stable. Our homicide detectives are on the scene, scouring the scene for witnesses and possible ballistic evidence. ATF is also here helping us with the investigation. As you can see, it's a very expansive crime scene, and detectives are out speaking with witnesses and residents, working to identify any video that we could find. What we do know is that officers located multiple victims as well as multiple firearms on the scene.
Damn.
Victims were transported to the hospital by the fire department. We're still very early in this investigation, and at this point, I'll turn it over to Chief Administrative Officer Faith Leach.
Good evening, everyone.
Because them firearms getting bigger, man. Like, yo, niggas ain't walking around with 38s no more. These motherfuckers got extendos, drums, motherfucking all type of shit, man.
Administrative Officer, and I'm here this
Switches.
evening on behalf of Mayor Scott. The mayor and the entire administration send our heartfelt condolences to the family of the 36-year-old victim that lost his life today. Our prayers are also with those who are
8 people shot, 1
those who
dead
are also suffering
over
from this
east.
incident. It is not lost on me the impact of an incident like this on our communities. In the days, weeks, and even the months ahead, we will be tasked with working with this community to heal from the trauma of this evening's event.
Yeah, like I've been hearing that a lot though. When it be these shootings, niggas be finding firearms. Like, god damn.
That is why,
I
under
used
the
to hear that.
direction of Mayor
Firearms
Scott,
found on the scene.
we will be launching our community neighborhood stabilization efforts right here in this community in the days ahead. Now, I want to take a moment to speak directly to members of the community. Please know that the Scott administration will be here. We will be here in the immediate aftermath of this incident, but we will also be here for the long term to address your challenges, your needs, and to also help the community heal. We also want anyone who knows anything about this event to step forward. You can call BPD's homicide line at 443-902-4824. We all have a responsibility to our neighbors. We have a responsibility to our families and to our communities. So if you know something about this incident, please step forward. Thank you.
Now, at this time, we'll take questions. We're going to start here and we're going around. So we're going to go right here.
So, 8 people shot, 1 dead. Any other updates on condition? Is anyone else in critical condition? Anyone you know is like not life-threatening?
Yeah, they range from critical to stable.
Okay, we know numbers on that.
No, we don't. There are different hospitals.
I know we have a number of victims and you mentioned multiple firearms. Do we have any idea how the suspect...
Yeah, I know, Charlene. They've been doing that shit for a while.
Commissioner, do you know what sparked this? Was there some event happening? Do you have any idea as to the motive or mechanics of how this all unfolded?
Well, there's a gathering over on Spring Street, and at some point, it looks like multiple people opened fire, and we end up with 8 people shot and 1 deceased.
And probably more people shot than that.
You know how many shots or any idea how many shots were fired here?
We don't know yet. It's still, the evidence markers are still probably out there, probably still collecting them.
It probably was 100-something shots out that bit.
Commissioner, I saw ATF near the scene. Is that in relation to the guns that may have been recovered here at the scene?
They come to help us on any of the scenes where we have a lot of firearms recovered and a lot of ballistics evidence. They've been a great partner of ours, and they're always here to help, as is all the federal agencies whenever we reach out to them. But they came to the scene to help us out with the firearms.
Commissioner, it was pouring. I mean, you guys are all out here in this. How does that impact the evidence collecting for you all? Does it mess it up at all?
Yeah, wasn't it raining?
It depends.
Niggas was outside that deep in the rain.
Crime lab were professionals. They had it marked. Of course, we don't know what could have gotten lost in the rain, but we were
Niggas
here
don't
very
even
quickly.
give a fuck no more.
We put the markers out very quickly. We got the victims. The fire department got the victims to the hospital. Probably saved a few lives by getting in there so quickly. But we've got a lot of evidence, and we're looking for a lot of video. If anyone has video, please call our homicide unit or 1-866-7-LOCK-UP.
You know it's a video.
Give us information and allow us to look at your video that could help us solve this crime.
I guarantee it's a video. Let's go to Instagram real quick. I guarantee some video pop up. That shit's sad, yo. We gotta do better, man. That dumbass shit. Shit's stupid. Nobody wins, man. Like, I'd be glad when us as black people realize that. Sure enough. Really will. All niggas gonna do is get caught, go to jail, start snitching. And man, that's all niggas gonna do.
As soon as this woman, you know,
Get
was
caught.
announcing that she was running for, as soon as the president, there was so much negative
Look at this nigga.
backlash talking about her.
This nigga's a
she's
fucking
not black,
bozo.
She didn't do this. She don't deserve this.
Because of the history of racism in America and the history of gender depression in America, she's experiencing
for real,
a kind
brother.
of vitriol and hate that many candidates, white candidates.
My son didn't expose himself, yo. I knew he wasn't right when I realized BLM wasn't right and he was attached to him. Anybody that's attached to BLM need to be fucking barred from the black community.
Never have to experience.
Even with the race thing,
Y'all know what BLM did, right?
It wasn't attacking her to say, oh, she's not black.
They probably is, Charlene.
Reason why them statements have came is because he repeatedly, from being the attorney general to being the district attorney, when she got sworn in, she's sworn in as
Indian.
But it's like, if you ask anybody who's mixed, right, and they stand on.
I told that my son, this shit ain't valid if you ain't had me on here. My son's scared to these niggas be scared to death of me, man. For real. I made that nigga look foolish in his comments one time. He hardly ever replied to me.
African American. When you go fill out anything, job applications or anything, you're gonna put what you dominantly is.
You don't have to check a box when you get sworn in saying which one of these do I choose.
Okay, so why did it switch up now?
She was named the first black female, the first Indian female attorney general. It wasn't one or the other. So in some cases, it was like, how did certain media outlets run with it? And in some cases, how did certain communities run with it?
Everybody watching that shit, nigga. Goofy ass. I think my son is goofy. Y'all know what BLM did, right? Yo, I was probably one of the first people in the black community screaming that BLM run right. Y'all used to be for my family members over this shit. I had, yo, cause when you go to their website, it told you exactly what they was, man. Yo, they had shit before they took it down. They had shit in the website talking about they trying to break down the structure of the black family, as far as the man being the dominant role. Like, yo, their agenda was totally opposite what they was pushing. So with BLM, I think it started out organically, but once it caught on, corporations brought into it. And once corporations buy into it, that's why I say, oh, you can't, and that's my problem with me and I was with the game. Like, once a person have multiple sponsors, can you still be dropping Man I Was With the Game? Can you still give game when you got so many people in your pocket? So BLM had the whole world invested in them. And I think what they did was the message changed. If it was ever organic, let's say it was organic at one point, the message changed. So what BLM did was they used black pain to push other rights, if you understand what I'm saying. If you notice, a lot of them rights ain't start getting pushed to what? 2012? That was the beginning of BLM. They used black pain and the shit that we was going through with police, and they pushed other rights. I used to be for my family member. I seen that shit early on, like very early on. I used to be for my family about that shit. All you had to do was pay attention to their rallies. Like, yo, our rallies ain't never been that diverse. Ever. And then you see some of the rallies, motherfuckers be doing flips and doing all type. Like, hold up, yo, I don't think that's us. But what people got to understand is, it's like, yo, you don't put sexuality over nationality. So no matter how far that movement goes, for the black ones, like how can you take that movement to the moon, but our movement is still on the ground? So it's only going to be certain people that benefit from it. So that's why I never understood. It never made sense to me why they was pushing that move. Why us? Because we the ones that pushing black people. Whenever you want something pushed, you go through black people, yo, because we passionate and we got strong opinions. So we pushing this movement to the moon that ain't helping us because our movement still on the ground. If y'all understand what I'm saying, I'm trying to speak in a way that people understand without saying too much. Did that make sense? That movement wasn't right, man. They used us. And that's why, and that's when I first started, that's when I started not liking the push and peace movement and shit like that. Like, I hate people to use real problems and real issues in our community to enrich themselves. That's what BLM did. They used us, used our history with the police, and got rich. Meanwhile, nothing changed. Only thing changed is the other rights. That's what BLM did, y'all. BLM was a disguise for the LGBTQ movement. That's what it was. I had it on my phone for years. I think I posted it in my community on my YouTube page because I wanted to keep it because people needed to see that. So a lot of people was following that movement. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, they stole hella money. Not really they stole, they gave it to them, yo. Like, they didn't steal, like, they gave it to them. And it worked for what they was doing. It wasn't for us. That movement, it was a disguise, yo. It was a disguise for the other movement. They was running in concert. They was the same movement. It was the same movement. No, they didn't. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand, man. They use it exactly. Look how far that other movement went. They got laws. They got rights. This is what I'm trying to get people to understand. They use black pain to push another agenda. Oh, here, we got one, y'all. Explain that. What you mean we act hard but cry? Gotta explain that, y'all. I don't know if you must be new to the page, but you can't just come in here and say dumb shit without explaining it. I think we the most resilient people that this earth ever seen. Ever. I think if you was to go through shit that I went through, I don't think you would make it. How about that? Ex-mortician. I think some of your people are the weakest people on earth. Not all, because I know my man Trapstar be tripping, but some. What you talking about, Jeffrey? But I don't want to dive too deep into that, yo, because you know that shit run the world right now. But I noticed that shit early on. I used to beef my family about that shit, like hardcore beefing with them about that shit. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm saying, Newly. That's how it was supposed to be. They mission accomplished. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm saying. Mission accomplished. They used us and our pain and our emotion to push the other movement. That's what it did. That's what it did. That's why everybody was signing on. Nike donating this thing donating this thing donating that. And don't get me talking about George Floyd. Oh my God. I might gotta start a Patreon. Y'all want to hear that conversation? I gotta start a Patreon, y'all. Girl, we can have real conversations, but we just can't have it on here. You know, you can't get too real on here. That he said all his neighbors are black. So what do that mean? That means absolutely nothing, my brother. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but we helped that movement because a lot of us believed it. A lot of us shouted it. We pressed it. We pressed it forward, y'all. But it wasn't for us. It was for them. And those of us that fit in with them are still going to be with us because you're still black. Like you should never put gender equality over race equality. That was stupid. That was a bad move. Yeah, I said I had to go back. I ain't see you said that was a bad move, man. It's a bad move. But yo, we can't really go too deep in that conversation. Yo, I gotta start a Patreon, y'all. Y'all know Patreon. You got yeah, he did. You know, Patreon, I think it's like I don't know how much it is monthly. God damn it, James, you do this every night. Fucking James always come through with the library in. What it is, James? I ain't making no noise, man. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to the platform. Cash App Baltimore Swag is at the bottom of the screen. Support the real. You know, we only deal with truth. We don't do no sucker shit. We don't do no clout chasing. We don't run no plays. We just doing raw, clean content. And we just telling the truth, y'all. We just telling the truth, y'all, and we're gonna get to the top the same way. And once we get to the top, we ain't changing. You feel me? This ain't Charleston White. I ain't gonna get up and say, man, fuck the community. That's the broke man's mentality. This man, fuck out of here. I'm going in the same way. I'm leaving out the same way I came in, man. I promise. I promise. If y'all start seeing me going the opposite way, please say something. Please. Yo, keep your G, you tripping, y'all. Fuck you doing, yo. You know, man, that's against what the fuck. That's against what the fuck we believe in. We ain't rocking like that. Let me know. Straight up. I got that shit tatted on me, bro. You probably can't see, I'm dark as a bitch. I got loyalty and honor tatted on my fucking forearms. I got these while I was locked up. I live by that shit. I don't cheat on my girl with nothing. Like, loyalty and honor, y'all. That's what it's about, yo. Anything else is, I mean, loyalty, honor, integrity, yo. That's what we talking. And we not on fuckboy time. And we ain't on gangster shit. We just on being real people, you know. Be a person of your word, yo. Stand on something. You know, we ain't out here trying to harm nobody. You know, we changing the narrative of what a real nigga is, man. For the longest time, we thought real niggas was killers and robbers and well, never robbers, but killers and dope boys. No, hell no. Real niggas take care of their family. Real niggas take their kids to school, pick them up. I mean, real niggas do real things. You know, real to their woman. They ain't out here telling a whole bunch of lies. Nigga ain't out here with 7 girlfriends. You know what I mean? Got all of them thinking they love him. Whole time he playing all of them. Nah, man, that's flawed, man. If you rocking like that, let them women know what it is. If they fuck with you, they gonna be okay with it. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. But it's another day. Keep it G News. It about.